I entered the worldwide Pokemon tournament known as the Grand Challenge. For this tournament, you can play a total of 45 games. You'll want to win as many games as possible, increase your rating and your placement, and you can potentially even win championship points for an invitation to the Pokemon World Championships. The current Grand Challenge has fallen under the Regulation F rule set. So naturally, when I was designing my team, I decided to build around one of the all-time greats, Raging Bolt. Raging Bolt, especially Calm Mind Raging Bolt, has been a source of contention. Some people saying it's too good, and others pointing out that the Assault Vest variation actually has been performing better. My version of the team is designed with some of the common counters in mind, and is meant to give you an edge against certain matchups. This is mainly achieved by equipping the covert cloak to Raging Bolt over the leftovers item. This will make Raging Bolt immune to secondary effects like flinching on Fake Out, and most importantly, the special attack drops on Snarl. It's also very handy against teams with Articuno and Ninetales, because you don't have to worry about the chance of freezing. Due to the lack of leftovers, I decided one of the best partners for the team would be Sinistcha. Sinistcha is able to switch into battle and help heal Raging Bolt with his Hospitality ability. He also has Rage Powder and Life Dew to help keep Raging Bolt healthy when he's already on the field. In other cases where there's a Pokemon that is threatening super effective damage, we have Scream Tail. Scream Tail's unique combination of Encore and Disable allows it to be an amazing partner Pokemon, able to lock down Pokemon from attacking, or at the very least, prevent them from using moves that heavily threaten Raging Bolt. We also have the classic Incineroar and Rillaboom duo with pivot moves. They are essential components of the team to keep Raging Bolt healthy with their Grassy Surge and Intimidate abilities. And last but not least, Hisuian Arcanine is on the team in order to help punish teams that rely too heavily on physical damage dealing Pokemon, since Calm Mind setup is much less effective when your opponent has less special attackers. I'll have a Pokepaste in the description below for anyone that wants to see the details of the team. Since the official in-game ladder is currently in the Regulation I format, this is essentially my only way to play games officially in the Regulation F format. So I wanted to compile as many games as possible into one really long video for any of my viewers that are interested in the Regulation F meta. Feel free to watch this video over the course of a few days. It's going to be a long one. Now with that out of the way, let's battle. Alright, here we go, battle number 1. Scream Tail's bad into Golden Go, but it's good into Dondozo. I'm gonna bring Scream Tail. In this first one, I want to try to keep my game plan simpler. And there's 2 main modes of the team. I don't want to break off from it if I don't really need to. Okay. So I'm gonna go Calm Mind and Fake Out. Okay. Oh, they just don't have the they don't have the loaded dice. Well, I'm gonna protect and taunt. See what they have going on here. I don't want to get Thunder Waved. Well, I guess I don't. Okay, I guess I can't get Thunder Waved while I'm an electric Pokemon though, so. Still doesn't seem like the worst play. Okay, they have Golden Go. Okay. I mean, I'm fine with that. I'll Dragon Pulse and knock off. It's a pretty slow Golden Go. A little bit of damage, but we have Covert Cloak. So okay so far. Okay, and Dragonite. So I think now we're kind of okay to go Dragon, or go Terra Fairy. And I'll just double up a Parting Shot on the Dragonite. Hopefully they're not going Terra Steel and immediately predicting this. Or maybe they're Terra Fairy too. Nice. Okay, they do get the good targeting, because that would have just bounced off Raging Bolt. And I'm thinking you do that, you're probably, or with the damage you took there, you're probably, Inner Focus. He's still taunted, so I think we're okay to Thunderclap and Woodhammer. Dragonite's stuck inside, so he can't switch out. Great, that didn't matter. Thunderclap's only slightly weaker than Dragon Pulse. Okay. Grimmsnarl just drops. Not sure what his spread was, because we taunted him and he was locked into Spirit Break and Sucker Punch the whole game. Okay. Just gonna play this safe. I'm gonna protect and hard switch into Incineroar. They're gonna stay in. I mean, they're going to, this could be a good spot to forfeit. I can't think of a Roaring Moon that really could come back from this, but don't blame them for playing it out. Let's see what they've got. Okay. And we'll attempt to finish this off here. Okay, and that's game one in the books. $15-13. Not too many points. We're 442nd. This definitely has the potential to be scary too, mostly because of Sleep Powder. Okay. We don't mind this too much. And our Incineroar is faster, which is nice. Also makes sense because of the fact that they are Trick Room. Picking out Incin will definitely be the worst of these two options. I could see them going for that because of the knockoff. If they fake out Raging Bolt or Parting Shot Raging Bolt, pretty good for us. Okay. I don't mind this much, this too much either. I am gonna protect and taunt. We'll get a little bit of the burn chip. If they take out Incineroar, then we'll just go nuts with Rillaboom. Okay. And they did go after Raging Bolt, so we do only have a +1. So I'm actually okay with switching into Sinistcha and parting shot on Ursaluna. We're gonna heal a little bit back, which is nice. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to Matcha Gotcha and Woodhammer Farigiraf. Basically, I just want to do a lot of damage to the Farigiraf, because if Trick Room doesn't go up, I don't think we lose this game ever. U-Turn was also very solid and probably better because the Ursaluna is very incentivized to switch out here. But Woodhammer will do more damage, I think, either way. Okay. Get the burn. Okay. So that means a Matcha Gotcha will KO him here. Okay. So I'm going to take a small risk and switch Incineroar in now. The risk is Matcha Gotcha missing Farigiraf, but I also don't want to get KO'd. I think our Sinistcha is faster than their Incineroar because our Incineroar is slower than our Sinistcha, I believe. So if their Incineroar was slower than ours, then, you know, we should be faster than them. But as long as this lands, it should KO. Okay. Yeah, that should be a double hit. Sinistcha is actually pretty savage into Ursaluna in general. Okay, that's kind of what I thought they would bring out here. So we are very safe to switch Bolt in, and we can parting shot on the Torkoal. I guess the biggest issue is that we will be probably losing our Rillaboom here. So I guess we could have stayed in and knocked off there, but yeah, that's definitely probably the better call. Can't get burned, luckily. Oh, look at that. Well, that worked out really nicely. So now I'm just going to start going for damage. I'll fake out. Woodhammer on a Ursaluna switch-in would be pretty crazy, but it kind of bodes well for us if they protect Torkoal to just kind of like slow the game down. Yeah, so this is preferred. Okay. And basically, as long as they're not Terra Fairy, this is totally fine. Have they Terra'd yet? They didn't. But they're usually Ghost. So, I mean, if I really want to cover for it, which I guess there's no reason not to, we just switch Incineroar in and at least land the Intimidate on him. I could have also used Terra, but I kind of like the dragon typing for the fire types, so. Okay, no Terra. We lose our berry, but the Incineroar is just massively weakened at this point. He must have like 2 or 3 Intimidate drops, I think, at this point. Yeah, 2. And our other Pokemon are doing totally fine. So, honestly, let's Calm Mind and fake out Torkoal. And this might seem like, why aren't you just getting the game over with? I think it'll actually be faster if we have a Calm Mind up to pick up these KOs than it would be if I just try hitting. I think both of these Pokemon are taking at least 2 Dragon Pulses naturally. Yep. Dragon Pulse and knockoff. See if he does have Protect or not. I mean, the sun's up, so I kind of forgot about that. Raging Bolt actually is kind of a savage in the sun. Okay, he also lost his Citrus Berry. Okay. And this should be the end of it. That's why we did Calm Mind. Then again, the sun ended, so I guess we would have been, yeah, I guess maybe we didn't need it. Okay, so we're at 301 now. 1528. For us, this is actually kind of a scary team. Yeah, we need Sinistcha. We need Sinistcha for the redirection. Okay. Just gonna hope they don't go like Terra Grass immediately, or Terra Ghost immediately. Oh, the Frigoraph. The Frigoraph. I could have Terra Fairyed. This was a huge misplay. Yep. Yep. I mean, we're just brutally, we're just gonna get absolutely destroyed. I will go for the outs that we do have, though. We didn't get it. I messed up. Oh, I did get it. Okay. This was so bad. Okay. Pain. That's painful. Gotta hope he doesn't Terra Fairy the Frigoraph right now. Because you gotta assume they have that. Okay, nice. Oh, so close, so close. Just gotta hope we live it. I mean, we lived it at full health, and we're over half health. So now that it's not super effective, we should live it. And we lived that too. This guy's gonna be so mad about that double protect. I mean, he still has a whole other Pokemon. Okay, it's Iron Bundle. I'm gonna go after the Torn because the bundles that I've seen online recently aren't running water moves anyway. Ghost is weird. Okay. Okay. I'm going to do the same thing. Because I don't think Freeze Dry is going to knock off... that just doesn't beat Incineroar. So we just kind of have to prevent Torn from doing anything. And I think we're okay. Yeah. Yeah, he finally went for it. That was difficult to kind of, commit to. And I wish I was paying more attention because then I wouldn't have had to cheese this game this bad with the double protect, but it was still very hard to win even with the double protect, so I'm pretty happy with it. And honestly, if they did have Terra Fairy on the Frig, they probably should have used it. Okay, going right back in. 1542. 207 rank. This unfortunately has like everything we don't want to see. I don't know if we can beat this. I mean, we could try Arcanine. Don't know. I don't know if it's worth trying to win with Raging Bolt here. We're going to try Arcanine instead. This is not the main mode of the team. This is very much a backup mode. I have used it a few times in practice when the entire team just looks way, way, way too brutal for Raging Bolt stuff. I'm pretty okay with getting rid of my typing. I think the turn 1 ghost could be all we really need. Okay. Fake out. Show me fake out. Show me fake out on Incineroar. Okay. I'll take it. Great damage. Do I want to get hit with a knockoff? I mean, he's at neutral, or not neutral, his attack stats cut in half. Oh, we got a knockout. If we get a flinch on Amoonguss, we're going nuts. Oh, it's just Pollen Puff. Sinistcha. I'm gonna try it, and then I'm gonna try a taunt. I'm not as afraid of the Ursaluna as I maybe should be, because my own Sinistcha should 1v1 Ursaluna, and we have double Intimidate going on here. Okay. We get a flinch here, they still don't get their Trick Room either. Okay. I'm just going to go into both of my grass types. Seems pretty good. And he didn't switch, I guess. Burn on, well, either one would be not great, but definitely don't want to burn on Rillo. Okay. Could even reset the Trick Room. I think that's probably the way to go. Okay, so no more Trick Room, no more Terra. Oh, it's Glastrier. I was more worried about Ursaluna. That was on the team, right? Pretty sure. Let's see if they are... Clear Amulet. They are. We get a burn here, it's gonna go crazy. Okay. That's pretty bad. Okay. Thank God. I did think about using Head Smash there too. What a weird game. Oh, okay. I am going to taunt switch Rillaboom in so I can come back in with Flare Blitz, because that is just guaranteed. Yep. So let's fake out parting shot. They're staying in it. Poor Sinistcha, we lost him. Okay, and then I'll just go for the KO. And this guy's staying in. He's not conceding. He will go down with a Mungus. Poor little guy. Alright, that's 4 wins in a row, I think. That one was a little sketchy. The third one I hyper misplayed, didn't respect Paragraph. I didn't not respect it, I just completely forgot it was there. Okay. So I think we just have to risk the crit on the Ivy Cudgel if they want to go for it on Incineroar, but otherwise we just go taunt and start setting up Calm Minds immediately. Okay, they are going to go for a knockout, it looks like. They need a crit, I think, though. No, they didn't. Look at that. Okay. Well, I'm just going to U-turn and set up another Calm Mind. Okay. So we should heal back. I think it's time to find out if this guy is Terra Fairy or if he's trying to set Trick Room or not, because I'm pretty much ready to knock him out now. Yeah, no Terra Fairy. And here comes Torkoal. Yeah, Matcha Gotcha is doing a lot, so. I'm doing this in case they use Follow Me. Yeah. Maybe Life Dew would have been better in this situation. So we KO Ogre Pawn. But I wanted to cover from them not using Follow Me too, so. Decent damage. Okay. Oh, that was a crit on Sinistcha too. Wow. Urshbo. I think I just Rage Powder Dragon Pulse, and then we can win with Rillaboom in the back. Okay. And he could be choice banned, so if he is, then he's going to get hit with Fake Out and Thunderclap, then another Thunderclap, Grassy Glide. He is faster than us, though. Actually, last turn of Grassy Terrain. I guess we don't have to go for Thunderclap if we are using Fake Out anyway. Okay, he's got it. But you do guarantee get hit by a Thunderclap, because you can't knock out Rillaboom without using Thunderclap. And if he's got Focus Sash, Grassy Terrain's going to go away before he can really do anything with it. And I think Two Wood Hammers takes it anyway. Whew. Not too bad. Combination of these Pokemon is pretty brutal, not gonna lie. I can deal with the Articuno stuff, but the Heatran and the Thundurus is pretty bad. Okay. I mean, in this case, I think we just taunt and protect. I am going to play this game assuming they don't have Encore. If they have Encore, we're in big trouble, but there's just so much stuff to deal with in general that the Encore alone would have been really bad. And a few things do have to go right, don't get me wrong. There's some stuff for us to deal with here. Okay, Snarl's not bad at all. Yep. They're just gonna start using Blizzard? Dazzling Gleam, okay. Mental Herb. I'm just gonna keep powering up. I don't think they realized that we have covert cloak yet. Okay. Gonna heal up a little bit. I think we start going after Thunderous. Okay, so now here we do have to use like Rage Powder. Who are they bringing in? Ready to go now. Okay. I think Scream Tail can handle one Blizzard combo, but I'm gonna switch to Incineroar instead. Oh, they just cancel. I think they finally realized that we were covert cloak. $14.91. This is not good. Yeah, I mean, we can beat this type of team. It just definitely is a whole situation. Okay. Woodhammer. And protect. Interesting. Ghost? Oh, sweet. That means you're going Earth Power, right? Okay, Icy Wind. Okay. Very good. That's crazy. Crazy powerful. I'm gonna Woodhammer Landorus and switch in Sinistcha. Okay, looks like they're both staying in. Could have picked up the Flutter there. Okay. I'm gonna go Grassy Glide and switch Incineroar in. Because I think as long as I cover the Earth Power damage, Incineroar is not really in danger of getting knocked out here. Okay, he did make the right call. So if I did target the Flutter, we would have been good there. Okay. I'm going to target both of these because both these guys are gone. Raging Bolt's having a good time. He has Incineroar. The Intimidate is starting to look a little scarier, but Raging Bolt actually gets both of these guys knocked out, I think, in this range with Thunderclap, even without setting up, so it's much more of a competitive game at this point. It's Ogerpon. Oh yeah, they're... Does this knock out AV? No. Wow, that's weak. That's weak too, though. Holy cow. Okay. These bold Flutter mains are crazy defensive. I don't think he has, I think some of these Flutter mains aren't running Protect, though. Okay, we finally got him. He was probably going after the Ensign there, if I had to guess. nice. I'm gonna bring in Incineroar and attempt to Trick Room. I think if we get Trick Room up, he's pretty much in big trouble. Okay, well that's one attack that's not going into Sinistcha. I guess this turn, this is the safest thing to do. Because then I don't want him to know what we're trying to do either. So this way we'll survive the Earth Power in case they go after us with that. We'll also survive the Ivy Cudgel. Probably survive both, honestly. Show me, follow me. Okay. That's pretty good. Not a lot of damage, though. Now he's got some decisions to make. The Ogerpon's not very good without Follow Me, though, because he's been intimidated. He also doesn't hit anything on the field for even neutral. Everything resists his two stab attacks. If Thunderclap KOs Landorus, that would be amazing. I don't know if it does though. That's why I doubled into it. Okay. It's Urshifu. Dark Urshifu as well. Let's see what kind of an item he's holding. Focus Sash. Okay. I think I just have to go for raw damage. And I would like to get Rillaboom in. Okay. I am going to go after Ogre, because I have a fast Rillaboom, and I'm going to predict them to protect here. Okay. Well, that's why we doubled it. Okay, we should be safe here. We Grassy Glide Urshifu. We Thunderclap Landorus. And that should get us there. I think we survive a Sandsear. Maybe I should do it the other way around, though. I don't think I should. Okay. We're locking it in. Oh, that's amazing. I wonder if he was going for Sucker Punch there. Or if he was just going Wicked Blow. Well, now we just go Priority Spam Beat Down. Oh, that was hard. These are the types of games that are difficult for these teams. And this team type is not something uncommon. So I really chose to run into the GC here with some crazy hard difficulty. 148. 1561. I'd like to be in the 1600s, but we're on the first day here, so not too bad. I am playing at 11 p.m. GC's been open for a couple hours. I think I'll call it here, even though Saturday, Sunday, it's going to be a lot harder for me to actually fit the games in. I guess I still have tomorrow evening, which will technically be the Saturday time frame, so I can play definitely some then. After that, it's going to start getting murky. Okay, luckily this team is usually an auto win with this type of setup. That is assuming we don't get cheesed by Encore and that the Articuno doesn't dodge literally everything. Yeah, there's no reason not to Terra Fairy immediately, just in case he does want to start going for the blizzards. He did too, wow. I'm gonna Parting Shot and Calm Mind again. Okay. As long as we don't get crit on Bolt with our Calm Mind setups, it's not the worst. I'm kind of hoping he Parting Shots. I'll take a -1 special attack over losing my Covert Cloak, because the blizzards actually are scary when they have the chance to freeze. I'm gonna go for one more. I mean, Ninetales is going to have to switch out soon. Yeah, I wanted to kind of almost stay in life too, but I thought that was a possibility. So, actually, let's Parting Shot on this side and Dragon Pulse the Incineroar. Okay. We double switched. Not a bad hit. Focus Sash. Okay, we miss. That's a little bit bad, not gonna lie. Because it would have been nice to switch in the Intimidate there. That's actually... We could lose off of that, I would say. Because we'll almost certainly lose Sinistcha here. So the HP I have on Bolt is basically the rest of the HP we have for the game. Okay. Okay. Oh, wow. That's scary. I guess he's staying in. If he lands this Sheer Cold like instantly, we will lose. Okay. Yeah. It's not a movie you want to see. Okay. Let's just try to take it out, I guess. Okay. I'm gonna be honest, that probably was the play for them. Because Blizzard, we would have been fine. Okay, that's too late. They like encored if they had that. I don't think they do. That could have been scary. They're getting lucky. Now, off the top of my head, I can't remember. I think that this still is a move that Thunderclap works on, yeah. I didn't want to miss that last turn, though, and then get Sheer Colded before the knockoff went off, though. Just a reminder, we cannot get frozen on the Raging Bolt because of Covert Cloak. So that's not an out for them. Okay, I'm going to attempt a parting shot, and I'm going to Dragon Pulse, because we have the faster Incineroar, I think. No, they just cancel. So I woke up this morning early, got crit out of one game, threw the other one because I'm still too tired and I clicked the wrong move, and won the third one. So if I win this one, we're back to where we started. Okay. Just gonna parting shot and protect this first turn. I'm hoping for a double up here. Oh, wrong direction. Too much damage. Okay. Okay. I could have switched out there, which obviously would have been the better play if I called it perfectly, but we were risking a ton of damage. Okay. So we are getting saved a little bit there by the I don't know if we need more than one. It's a little greedy to go for multiple, I think. Okay, hopefully we catch the Lando here. Okay, water. I was afraid of ground. I saw ground a couple times. I wonder if he's trying to hit the Incineroar. Okay, cool. I think he was trying to hit the Incineroar. Nice. Okay, we Rage Powder and Pulse. If he goes for Earthquake Protect here, that's pretty bad, but if I switched Rillaboom in, oh. So I keep refreshing, and the guy who disconnected in the last game, I think might have gotten away with it because it's not giving me a win. I have limited time to play, so they kind of just wasted my time. Holy cow. Okay, this team is threatening. Definitely threatening. I think this lead's actually pretty good. Yeah, let's go like that. Arcanine's just good into everything. And if we happen to get a flinch, then the game will just end, I think. Okay. Good Terra. Flinch. Nope. Oh, Dragon Pulse. Okay, no flinch. Okay, I didn't expect that, to be honest. Well, as long as we don't miss, this is a pretty good outcome. Okay. Yeah, we just double swap here. Hopefully it goes after Arcanine. Though it will still hurt a little bit. Okay, didn't. That sucks. Alright, good play. Okay. Last turn of Trick Room. I think we swap in both. Interesting. I switched in that side because I didn't want to get hit by a, oof. Thank God. Okay. Woodhammer should knock out Burgra from here. Rock Slide is insurance. If he protects, then we could still flinch the Incineroar. So I think this is the best play. Okay, don't miss the Rock Slide, and we should deal insane damage to Incineroar. We lost our choice bands, but it should still be good damage. Flinch? I'll take it. Okay. I'm going to U-turn out because Incineroar's just good. Or I mean, Rillaboom's just good into what he has left. Fake Out's online and everything else. And Bolt, ironically, not very useful. So we'll switch him in. If he gets hit by a Fake Out, it's fine. Nice. Okay, and we can go for 100% accurate Flare Blitz now. Okay, I would like to see if we did get a double update. I think I just have to give up on the idea of us getting points for that last game. I guess I can feel a little bit good about the fact that I'm higher than where I started and we have plenty of games left. I just don't know how much time I have to play them. Yeah, I think that guy got away with it. But I do have to stop here and get ready for my day now. I don't know if I'm going to be able to play any tonight or if it's going to have to be a Sunday thing, but either way, I don't have time to play 30 games on Sunday. I know that much. Okay, I'm back. My last time playing was this morning at about 9:30 a.m. I'm now playing at 8 p.m. I have maybe enough time to do 2 to 3 games if I'm lucky, but we're going to try to squeeze a few in. Tomorrow morning I think is my last really nice stretch I can play after this, so not really sure what placement I'm aiming for yet, but I definitely want to get a bit higher than this. Anthony 1531. Scary team. I don't think we need Raging Bolt for a team like this, so we're just going to bring the defensive squad. Okay, I figured they'd do something like this. And they do have the slower Incineroar. I do think there's a pretty good chance that they are Mental Herb, but I do want to try this because we have a chance to flinch anyway. Oh, okay. They're just taunted. And they got flinched. I'll switch Sinistcha in and attempt a parting shot on Ursaluna. It's a little risky. I could have went for another. I could have went for an Intimidate there, but I just don't want to get. Yeah, it would have been. It would have been good to do that. Gonna matcha gotcha. And fake out. I wouldn't be surprised if cross switches in here. Yeah. I'm going to attempt to reverse Trick Room. Reverse Trick Room. And U-turn. I don't see a real reason not to U-turn. Oh, interesting. Well, I'm okay with this too, because I don't think you're taking out Sinistcha with that. Even with the helping hand, as long as we set up this Calm Mind, I think we're okay. I was just U-turning. Okay. That's Raging Bolt. Gonna Trick Room again and Head Smash. Uh-oh. Draco on Sinistcha. Okay. Kind of have to go for it. They probably have Terra Ghost. We botched this when we tried to reverse the Trick Room. Yeah, I figured. Okay. There's no way we can come back from this one, and I'm gonna have to leave very shortly, so I'm gonna end this so I can fit one more match in. Okay. I'm just gonna go with my regular 4. I do feel like they can probably beat Dondozo. I do like Scream Tail in the Dondozo, and I like Scream Tail in the Dragonite as well, but okay. Could be a pretty bad call, to be honest with you. I'm hoping he protects Chien-Pao. Okay, center focus. He's just going Turk. No, it could be normal, I guess. Yeah. Okay. So let's see if he just completely didn't care about Fake Out or not. Okay. Well, I got that going for me at least. Oh, he might be using Outrage here. Aerial Ace. Okay. At least we have a good Fake Out this turn. Holy cow. Losing Sinistcha is terrible. This guy locking in Aerial Ace is crazy. The last few games, I swear people are just like going full in on hard reads. It has not been a fun time. I mean, he's got Dondozo in the back. I don't know if I can beat Dondozo like this. My best shot is Incineroar being faster than Dragonite, which I don't think is very likely. And Chien-Pao targeting down. Yeah, that's okay. He doubled in. Okay. Thank you. I needed the thunderclap. I really needed the thunderclap there. I don't think Dondozo could have came back from a Wood Hammer and a Dragon Pulse. And I do not have leftovers to try to like slow this down at all. He probably does. Grassy terrain is up. It's just really bad. Okay. Muddy water. So I have a couple chances here. You could miss muddy water. I could live the muddy water. I could crit the thunderclap. Oh, we did it. Oh my god. That was so bad. And I've had so many bad games in a row. I finally broke the streak. I swear Scream Tail is pretty good, but I guess in testing there wasn't as much Torn and Speed Booster Flutters, but it seems like they're on like every team now. All right, this is perfect. Yeah, we're good with this. So yeah, it looks like it updated my last win, and then it just auto lost me this one. So this was a very bad session. Technically, I lost 4 matches and won 1. I only really played and lost 3. Tomorrow I'm gonna have to lock in, and it's almost like I'm starting from the beginning. So we'll see. This is tough, but I do think I have lines into it. Okay. Special attack. I'm gonna try to parting shot lowers the special attack, so you know we could try to like Calm Mind, but if they go Expanding Force with the special attack boost, it's gonna be brutal. They could also like Terra Water, go after Incin, but that's a little risky for them, I would say. I've seen Terra Ground before too. They're gonna go water though. So they're probably going after Incin. Probably gonna lose Incin. Okay, cool. That's perfect. We go Rillaboom. Now I Calm Mind and I U-turn. And this is pretty scary because the Rillaboom alone could like knock out the Iron Crown. Okay, Regidrago. Okay. And now we kind of have them locked. Because they use Protect, right? So we can just Terra Fairy. We're immune to Dragon Energy. We can Encore the Crown, so he's stuck in. Nice. Nice. I'm gonna go after Crown and Encore Drago. He might switch out because he might be locked in. I don't know what he has going on though, to be honest. Okay, Ogerpon. I'd love to knock out the Ogerpon. Okay, he's gonna double switch. That does make sense. Okay. I'm gonna protect and disable predicting a follow me. Oh, it's helping hand actually. Wonder who he's going after here. Okay. Yeah, we kind of have to go for it and give up the Scream Tail situation for now. And we gotta hope we don't get crit. At least they can't helping hand though. So it's only so strong, but the crit is brutal if they get the crit. Okay, not bad. Nice. Doesn't look like they're protecting. At least the Ogerpon's not. Okay. That's fine. Okay. Rillaboom here could have been a waste. I guess it depends on what he's doing. I'm thinking he might follow me to protect Iron Crown. No, he just goes for the kill. Yikes. Don't like that. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Because Rillaboom actually could have messed him up pretty badly. Oh, I forgot about how fast this guy is normally. That's kind of crazy. Well, we're definitely faster than him, because he was special attack booster. Okay, he did switch. But we're chunky. Just need to take out Regidrago, and then once he's encored into an attack, we can just blast him. Looks like that's doing a little bit more. Okay. Let's protect and thunderclap. Okay, and then we get Ice Beam. I know it's over, but Encore. Yep. Not bad, Scream Tail did good. Smeargle is pretty scary, not gonna lie. I don't think we need Raging Bolt for this one, though. Okay. So Rock Slide just kind of goes crazy here, potentially. But we also don't let them set up... we don't let them get Torkolan for free here, either. Show me a flinch. Show me a flinch. Nope, no flinch. So we Rock Slide, we set up the terrain to prevent Expanding Force from nuking everything. Still did a lot. Oh, they're really going in on him. Okay, we're still alive. Okay, it's Urshifu. Jerkrum's getting pretty low. I'm just gonna fake out Urshifu. And I want to save... Okay. That was good information. They're bringing in Torkoal. It's a little late though. If we get the burn on Urshifutu, that's going to be crazy. Okay. I'm okay with that. So my boys here can take an eruption. Just have to Terra Fairy or Terra Fire on Rillaboom. Have they Terra'd? I don't think they've Terra'd. But they're probably gonna Terra Fire. We just have to go after the Trick Room Setter. Chances of losing from here is very low. And if we got the flinch on the first turn, this would have been like instant over. 30% chance to end the game. Yeah, he's gonna power up Torkoal. Okay, they did get the one eruption off. Big thing with facing teams like this is you don't want to let them get Torkoal in for free and have like a ton of Trick Room turns left to deal with. We had one turn where Torkoal was gonna do his thing. Both Pokemon were not very affected by eruption. And I really hate these end games where Torkoal is just getting bullied, because I really love Torkoal. But we gotta take him out. Thank God they canceled. Poor little guy. And we're back above the 1500s. Oh wait, I didn't mean to keep battling. These Golden Go teams are just very good against me. Yeah, I'm leaving Raging Bolt behind. He's just useless against Giraffe and Golden Go. They go Terra Ghost and go after our Arcanine, that would be sick. If they go after Incineroar, we're gonna probably lose him. No! Got the wrong side. I mean, it was a 50-50. Let's rock slide spam and flinch this guy into oblivion. Okay. Okay. Oh god. I mean, Urshifu's back. What would your last Pokemon be? Maybe it's the Ursaluna? Are you Grass Terra? Steel Terra. I mean, he's still just gonna get beaten up. If we get a flinch too, not good. Okay. Don't poison me. Nice. Now we switch to Machigacha, because if you're Poison Jab, based on the damage you did in Incineroar as well, you're probably... you are probably... Come on, Machigacha, just get them both. Just for a graph. Burn him. Just burn him. Just burn him. No burn. It was Ursaluna. I mean, Rillaboom takes Ursaluna. Yeah, there's no world where you take a wood hammer from Ursula, from Rillaboom. You lost your Terra, so you're good. We don't need Terra on our on our Rillaboom, because that would just make us weak to ground. Sinistcha lives like a psychopath. Just punch him again. Might as well. No. Sinistcha went psycho in this game. And that was with us losing a hard 50-50 at the beginning. Let's just wood hammer and rock slide. Just in case, you know? Just in case they're like Who knows? Some sort of double item where they have Flame Orb and Covert Cloak. No. 15-20. 16 games left. Don't know how high you can get, but we can probably get higher than we have so far. I'm going to try to do these early in the morning. So, it's Sunday morning. I only have a little bit to play some games here. Going against a very highly ranked opponent now. I think Scream Tail is our only chance of really dealing with Arcanine on a team like this. Yeah. Let's see, this might have been premature. Oh, is he gonna hurricane my Scream Tail? Okay, this is our best shot. It looked like we were faster than the Pelipper. If they had Sash, we broke it. We're both gonna resist Body Press and we're immune to Dragon Pulse. So he might only get one boost up. Okay, sweet. Shoot. Okay, we live. No confusion. No confusion. Okay. Now let's see if they brought Torn. It's Landorus. Yeah, I had a feeling he was going to do that. Let's hope this does a lot of damage. Okay, nice. Oh, is their own Sinistcha.
He doesn't have Rocky Helmet. He's probably, Pencil Herb then? Nice. Okay, that explains it. Raging Bolt avoids. We couldn't have gotten burned either way, though. And I think the rain is going to end. Oh my god, it was, I see. I think we're still okay, though. Oh no, is this fairy? Oh, it's steel. Okay. It's not good. Okay. So he's +2. I'm +2 in both. I don't mind giving him a defense boost right now, honestly. Yep. Burn wouldn't be great on Rillaboom, but it's not the worst either. Okay. I'm just gonna try to take out the Sinistcha now. Yep. Okay. Okay. Three. All right. Let's see if we have enough to take 2. Nice. So we should be okay as long as we don't get crit. But critting, we will lose to the crit more than likely. That was a high rated opponent. And would have been a lot worse if they didn't, if they brought like Torn. But I didn't see us beating that strategy if we didn't bring Scream Tail, so we had to do it. And it was still really close. The Sinistcha having life dew like ours made it terrible. And with that, we're back in the top 1,000. We kind of broke through all of our bad luck. A couple more here, and we could be in the 1600s. Okay. This team is tricky, but I would much rather face this version of the team than I would the like Golden Go versions. But basically they want to force you to Terra, and then first you to Terra the Raging Bolt, and then try to hit you with Tachyon Cutter. Something like that. Luckily Scream Tail does kind of give us an edge in this type of matchup, I would say. So they'll probably want to lead the Drago. Oh, they're just going to lead both. Well, let's see what he does when I do this, because Fake Out's threatening to stop one of them. So let's see if he wants to switch in the Psychic Terrain user, which means he would probably want to keep in... Oh, okay, he's going with that one. Yep. I think we take one of these. Yeah, Incineroar is just kind of crazy. So one thing is important. to remember here. And that is that we essentially got rid of the special attack boost on Iron Crown permanently. So it's kind of like we landed a parting shot forever. Okay. Now, I'm not even being forced to Terra Fairy yet, so far so good. Nice. I don't know who he's going to try to stay in here with, but I'm assuming he'll switch one of them probably, or maybe not, I don't know. But if we're both fairy and he can't use Tachyon Cutter, it's not scary anymore. Okay. Yep. So I'm just going to ignore that slot because whatever his damaging move is, it won't be very strong if it's not a dragon attack. So let's see if he tries to switch out the other guy. The thing is, as long as Indeedee doesn't have follow me pressure, Scream Tail is just faster than everything. Even if I switched Scream Tail out, he's faster than everything. Okay. Yeah, that's not going to do a lot. And we have grassy terrain up, so it's fine. They could go for Expanding Force here, but we just resisted. Scream Tail resists, and Raging Bolt is set up, so it won't do too much. Yeah, it's kind of what I figured they'd switch over to. I'll take a freeze though. Haven't gotten a freeze all okay. Yeah, it's just not going to do enough unless they crit me. But that's always almost... That's just always there to try to ruin the game. Okay. I don't mind getting rid of Ogerpon either. Ogerpon is definitely... Okay. Here comes our boy. And again, Scream Tail is faster than everything naturally. It's like 179 speed, 173, something like that. So we have this pretty locked. I can just, I can fake out, attack. All right, he's gonna use Terra. Okay. Yeah, he's angry. Let's just fake out, get a little protection. Okay. Only problem with this play is they're not going to survive a double up. Regidrago is not threatening a KO on either Pokemon. Well actually no. He is threatening Rillaboom, but our Rillaboom's really fast. So I just had to get rid of this guy here. And we're set up enough to where it'll hurt probably, but we'll still be okay. We will have to take out the Indeedee, I guess, otherwise... Oh, wait, we still have Scream Tail. Scream Tail just wrecks. If it comes down to Regidrago, Scream Tail, we'll be okay. Yeah, we're still faster than the Drago. Too much damage. It's going for Earth Power on Bolt. They're unable to get the special defense drops, by the way, because we are Covert Cloak. Yep. Dragon Pulse, U-turn, battle cancelled.
So I'm back. The tournament has completed. It's 8:14 where I am. It completes at 7 p.m. where I am. And the results just came in. Could have played a few more games, but to be honest with you, I was really tight on time over the course of the weekend and Friday. So if you were watching the whole thing, which I don't really expect everyone to have watched every minute of the video, surely, but a lot of the games were played really early in the morning for me or late at night, and just kind of had to squeeze it in where I can. So fitting in 30 games alone, 31 I think it was pretty difficult, but I'm happy enough where we got to. I wanted to hit 1600 at the very least. I've hit, mid 1600s before, I think. I definitely think that was, within the realm of possibility, but a couple pretty cursed things happened in the tournament run too, like the disconnect and not getting the points for that one win. And there was just a couple just like matchup things I wasn't really expecting to see in the tournament overall. When I designed the team, I was definitely expecting more Assault Vest, Raging Bolt, Snarl stuff. Didn't see as much of that as I thought I would have. A lot of Landorus, a lot of Fluttermane, a lot of teams with Landorus and Fluttermane, and that was difficult. By far, the hardest matchup are the Golden Go teams, which aren't super common, but there was a couple of them, and they were basically auto losses. If you really play that Golden Go relatively safely, and you're not like a Terra Dragon Golden Go, which for some reason that is like one version of the team, it's pretty hard for me to do anything about it. But I don't really mind having like one bad matchup or two. The Lando Fluttermane stuff, I beat that a number of times throughout the tournament. It just was like, you're working for the win for sure. So I still like this team quite a bit. Thought it was really fun. I'm looking forward to the next Grand Challenge. I'd like to cook something else up again. Or I could even see myself playing a version of this, but I'll see what's going on. Basically, I built like 5 teams when I thought that the ladder was going to be Regulation F. Turns out that it wasn't, so when they announced the Grand Challenge, I just decided to take the team that was performing the best and tweak it a little bit and run it. So not too unhappy with how things worked out. But you guys let me know what you think, and until next time, happy battling.